Big up to everyone, lovely family and lovely friends out there, wherever you're watching Awini Unity Sports from. Thank you so much for always being part of the family right here. And happy weekend to you, whatever part you may be watching me from, particularly if you're watching me from any part of Ghana. Happy Saturday to you as well. And thank you once again for always being part of Awini Unity Sports family right here. This video, I'm going to be talking about Ghana Black Stars players. Today is weekend. A lot is going on. Yesterday, Friday, Anthony Semenyo was on fire. And when you go social media everywhere, everybody is talking about Anthony Semenyo. Yesterday, he scored base. We're going to be talking about him. He also spoke about the match yesterday. So we're going to be allowing you to watch that interview. And few people that are talking about him as well. We're going to be sharing all those right here with you. Earlier today, Kudus, very good performance as well. We're also going to be talking about him, not just only him, Brandon Thomas Asante, who do not make up Otoado squad. He also scored in a base today, getting man of the match, helping his team also winning 5 goals. We're going to be talking about him right here. The new player, that is Prince Owusu, who plays football in Ghana Premier League Mediama, also came out to introduce himself properly to a lot of people that do not really know him, and which I spoke about right here, that myself, I do not know him. He came out to address about where he's from and where he started his football career. I'm going to be sharing the short video with you right here, and also looking at Ghana Black Stars squad, and also our opponent also released their squad. That is Comoros, they released their squad. Central African Republic, they also released their squad. So this video, we're going to be sharing with you only the Comoros squad. The next video, we're going to be sharing that Central African Republic squad for you right there. So these are some of the things I'm going to be sharing with you right here on this platform. But before we dive deep to the main details, let's do this together, whatever part you may be watching, my lovely family.
This is Awini Unity Sports, your #1 stop for everything Ghana football. From the Black Stars blazing the pitch to the young stars rising and ready to take over the world, we've got it all here. If you love Ghana football, if you believe in the next generation of legends, then don't just watch. Join the family. Smash that subscribe button and let's make Ghana football unstoppable together.
Yes, I hope you have already subscribed to the channel, and if you did so, thank you so much for being part of the family right here. Like I said earlier on, we're going to be looking all the players' performance and also Ghana journey of the World Cup qualifiers, where Ghana sat and where we are now, and also the way the players are performing out there. What are you expecting from them? These are some of the things we're going to be sharing with you right here. But let's very quick, starting from Anthony Semenyo. Yesterday, Friday, wow, what a goal. I can watch this go over and over and over and over, and I do not know how the guy managed to able to score that goal yesterday. What a performance. Someone will ask, and at the end of the day, he could not score against Chad. Now, let's go and listen to what Anthony Semenyo spoke about and how some few people also spoke about his performance yesterday. Let's listen to that, and after that, we'll continue right here with you.
Antoine, 2 moments of absolute magic, a goal on the counter, and Bournemouth are up to second in the Premier League table. What an evening!
Yeah, what an evening. I'm so tired right now. I can't even explain what's going on or the feelings, but second, next international break, so I mean, it's an achievement for us. We just need to keep going on.
I know you said you can't even talk, but you are going to need to explain that goal to me. A lovely individual goal. What were you thinking when you got the ball? Talk me through it.
Thinking just beat the fullback, get down the byline, maybe cross it, but all the options were blocked, so it's just like looking at the keeper's legs, and execution was right, so yeah, great finish.
Listen, 2 goals today, an assist. It's now 6 goals in the opening 7 Premier League games. Do you feel like you are playing the best football of your life?
Yeah, something like that. I think just playing with confidence, enjoying playing with this team, and yeah, loving every moment.
How about that finish from Justin Cliver as well? Sort of outshone you a little bit.
He's been doing it all last season and it's continued this season, so it's a great finish. I mean, it's normal for him.
And how about the response as well to going behind? Because it was a second half that Bournemouth were largely dominating.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they went in front. It was a bit frustrating, to be honest, but I feel like we had our spells, we had our moments. We just needed to finish our chances, and we done that in the end. So.
And just finally, sorry for cutting you off. You said, you're so tired. Just how tough was it out there playing in those conditions tonight?
Yeah, it's not easy. They're a great team. They kick the ball really well, so we were pressing so much, but I can't even breathe right now as we're speaking. But yeah, tough game.
Congratulations, Antoine.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, tonight's performance takes his tally in the Premier League season so far to 6 goals and 3 assists. And as he said there, Charlie, he's just playing with confidence right now.
He is, yeah. He's definitely in the form of his career. He's had so much he's got so much freedom to play the way that he wants to play. And the first goal especially just typifies how confident he is. And like he said, his first thought was to beat his fullback and then it opened up. And as he progressed, and then to see the goalkeeper and place it through his legs, that was fantastic.
Yeah, here is the goal. And as he was describing it, just first thought, as you repeated to us, was to beat the fullback.
Yeah, it was, yeah. And say it's such a big thing to be as a winger and, face your fullback up, beat him as much as you can, get down the line, and then this is the composure. To have a look at the goalkeeper, place it through his legs. It was a top finish from a top quality player.
Do you expect more from Burnley now?
Ish, and Castagna as well. One thing I would say is, if Semenyo gets ahead of steam, you can forget about it. He's too quick and he's too strong. I would try and engage him outside the box, maybe get a little tackle in. I think Chukwueze was there on the other side. Maybe Diop comes across, but trying to stop him 1v1, you can literally forget it. He's just too quick, too strong. I love the finish. It's smart. Leno opens his legs and he just pops it through. But he's one of the best players in the Premier League to watch right now.
So yes, that is Semenyo, and also few people that also spoke about his performance out there. He's get superb. So far this season, 7 matches this season, scoring 6 goals and 3 assists. Wow, that is a very, very good one. Meaning 9 goals contributed. 9 goals contributed from Semenyo this season so far. We wish him all the best, and we are hoping that with this performance, we will see this same performance in Ghana Black Stars. That is what Ghanaian people are waiting for. When you look at Kudus today's performance with Tottenham, very superb today. Also scoring a very wonderful goal. So I'm happy that we are seeing our players doing very well, and we are hoping that they can able to translate that to the Ghana national team for the 2 crucial World Cup matches, that is Central African Republic and Comoros. Before we move to the Comoros squad, let's also talk about Brandon Thomas Asante doing very well this season, and I was very surprised that he could not make the squad. This is what my opinion right here. I think this time around, if Iñaki William go to the national team duty this time around for these 2 matches and he could not able to get a goal, I don't think that he need to invite to the national team. When you look at Brandon Thomas Asante, he's active in with his body language in the national team. You could see that if the guy get a chance, he's going to score a lot of goals for the national team. When he came on against, I think, Trinidad and Tobago, when we played the Unity Cup, you could see the way the guy. Look at this season so far. He played 9 matches, scoring 5 goals, giving 3 assists. He is also contributing about 8 goals contributing this season so far. William played 7 matches. Today he's going to be playing 8 matches in the La Liga side, 0 goals, 0 assists. Ghana national team, he played 25 matches, scoring for only 2 goals. Something need to be done about William's situation, in my opinion. He's a fun player, but with this performance with the national team, we are not going anywhere as a country. Look at Brandon. Let me just show you. Brandon Thomas Asante goal today, the second goal.
And here's Thomas Asante. No doubt about this one. He's on target again. Brandon Thomas Asante with a peach of a finish. And Coventry just cannot stop scoring on their way to the top.
He's on fire, he's on absolute fire, but just praising Iorfa for great defending and strength, and then he gets caught in possession. Clark.
Very beautiful goal. He scored base today, getting man of the match right there as well. What a performance. Are you not also surprised that he could not make up the squad list? When you look at so far, Ayu and William, they are struggling in their club side. Ayu, you can say, okay, because of experience-wise, and most of the time when you go to the national team, he normally get goals. And when you talk about even the World Cup qualifiers, he's also, I think, about 6 goals so far for the World Cup qualifiers only. So it is understandable. Now, let's move to the new guy who got his first call-up, who played football in Ghana Premier League medium. That is Prince Owusu. He also came out to introduce himself properly for a lot of people that do not know him like myself, like I said the last time. Now let's listen to what the introduction that he gave, where he started football and where he's from as well. So you that are watching out there, you will get to know the young man clearly as well right here.
My name is Prince Owusu. I'm from Kumasi. I'm a boy or Kotoko Babies. And I'm a few call for radio saying. If you are about United, and I'm BP Mediama. May I attack him for that? And I'm afraid I'm Yadom, and I Ghana my actual and Safremi. And the Ghana for us to be so much home and Safremi. I mean, so one say, so many munyam, no money was.
Mo, well done. First goal for Spurs. It's the winner in a big game here at Leeds. How did you find it?
Feels really good, something I've been working on for the past months, but feels really great to score my first goal, open doors for more to come. Sometimes it's not just winning the first pass, it's the reaction of the second ball, and then when I went inside, I just thought short corner is something I've been practicing, so I'm glad that he went in.
So yes, very quick one, that is the young man introducing himself to you right there as well. Now, let's look at some of Ghana Black Stars players that are on form this season so far, but most of the time they get to the national team and they don't get a chance to start. When you look at the team that, the player, I'm talking about the players, not the team. The players that are performing very well. When you look at Joseph Pencil in US MLS, which I spoke about the last time, a player who played 23 matches, scoring 9 goals, and also giving 2 assists, 11 goals contributed. And such a player, when they get to the national team duty, he is not getting a chance to start. This time around, the way Otuado, you try this time around, I clap my hand for you for giving best squad for this time around. That is the same thing I want to see you, certain best players that are performing so far. And when you look at the best players that are performing so far, is one of them is Joseph Pencil, Anthony Semenyo, Mohamed Kudus, Fatau Issa Hako, players that are performing very well, scoring goals very well. I know that definitely Kudus, when they get to the national team, he's going to start. Semenyo as well. What about Joseph, who performing very well? Let's check it the last time he came. He came on the game against Mali. Despite that there was some pass, he was supposed to pass that ball for William and he couldn't did so. Which I get the idea very clearly. There was a 2-player at that time and he feel like going to the left-hand side would have helped that better. And at the end of the day, Sulemana could not also bury that chance. But this young man, I think it is a hard time. The coach need to take bold decisions, give him a full match, then we can see what he can do, because he's doing better in the USA MLS. So what do you think? Let's also now Check, that is Comoros squad you are seeing on your screen. Because of time, we cannot go through of the squad list, but you can see that on yourself, the picture behind you right there. That is their squad. They also named to face Ghana as well. Like I said, Central African Republic squad is already out. I'm going to be giving you all the players' names and everything you need to know about them as well on next video, so you do not need to miss. And this is how it's done. When you look at Ghana journey of the qualifiers, Ghana opening World Cup qualifiers was against Madagascar. Ghana won that game 1-0. Ghana's second game was against Comoros. We went away, we lost 1-0. We went away again to beat Mali by 2-1. And we play home, we beat Central African Republic by 4-3. Then we beat Chad at home 5-0. And we went away again to beat Madagascar by 3-0. And shocking result. And when you think till now, you can never understand it. Football is funny game sometimes. We went away, and all of us were expecting that Ghana going to beat Chad again, maybe 5 or 6. We went there to draw that game, and we returned back home to beat Mali by 1-0. And now it is remaining 2 games to the World Cup. That is Central African Republic, and that's going to be taking place in Morocco 8 October. And the last game have to do with Comoros, and that game going to be taking place in Ghana as well. And it is 12th October 2025. And that is how it stands so far. Yeah, what do you think? Let me know about our players' performance so far. A lot of them are on action right now. I'm shooting this video, and we're going to give you much more right here. And do not miss the next video. I'm going to give you everything you need to know about Central African Republic, their squad. Most of their key players are missing due to injuries, and how we believe that also going to help Ghana as well. I'm going to give you everything you need to know on that as well. So thank you so much for always being part of the family right here. I do really appreciate you, and do enjoy your lovely weekend as well, and more to come on your way as well. One love.